Australian artist John Olsen, folks, has passed away overnight at the age of 95. He died surrounded by loved ones, including his daughter Louise and son Tim. He was recognised as one of the nation's most celebrated artists, known for his innovative paintings of the Australian landscape. His career spanned more than 6 decades, throughout which he received many awards, including the Archibald Prize. John Olsen's son Tim described his father as a landscape poet to the end and a titan of the Australian world. Joining us live now, Head Curator at the Art Gallery of New South Wales, Wayne Tunnicliffe. Wayne, thank you so much for your time this morning. What's your reaction to this sad news?
Oh, look, it's undoubtedly sad. He's the last artist of that great generation of artists who came to the fore in the 1950s and 60s. But it's also a time to celebrate his extraordinary contribution to Australian art and a life incredibly well lived.
I am a late bloomer when it comes to art and only really just discovered John's work and in fact have wanted to find a piece for myself, but completely out of reach now for me. But what made him so good, Wayne? And
I think this an extraordinary ability to capture a sense of place in his practice. So in the 1950s and 60s, when he came to the fore, most Australian art was about showing the appearance of things. It was representational. But John was an abstract artist, but he managed to evoke the landscape in a way that no other Australian artist has. So with light and line and colour, a sense of place, a sense of spirituality to his work.
yeah, I mean, because so many people do landscape art, but he just does it differently and better.
Yeah, well, he does it differently. I think that's the key point. I mean, it wasn't about showing how things looked. It really was about capturing an essence. And for Australian artists to do that with this abstract language, and as you know yourself, you respond to it. It really does.
Yeah, now have you got any of his pieces at your art gallery? We might have lost Wayne. I think we might have lost the link there with Wayne Tunnicliffe there from the Art Gallery of New South Wales. So we'll leave it there. We're coming to an end now anyway. But yeah, just that sad news from John Olsen. He's passed away overnight at the age of 95. But John's works are everywhere, folks, including the Sydney Opera House, one of his prized pieces there at the Sydney Opera House. So do go and check it out if you haven't been able to do that.